What's the
Yo!
word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
Feels good to be back.
You hear me?
Feel good to be back.
Straight up. True
You
story,
know what I'm saying? Oh, you already know. Cctv, Common Controversies. You know, it's
True
your boy,
story.
Roxwell.
FB and Silo.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta know it.
And this episode is episode 3. For real, for real.
Man, big trade. Big trio. All trio.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Toast up. You already know. You know, we switched it up today.
What
We got some white wine today, you know. We've been on that red wine tip, but we hopped off into some white wine. All right, now don't show it too much, bro. We not doing no free shit right now. Hold on, let's keep it kosher, you know. But I like it though, you know. We stepping up. You feel me?
True story. We stepping all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Let's Win Lifestyle. You
Always.
understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Always. What you doing if you ain't trying to win?
Y'all heard.
What are you doing if you're not trying to win? Somebody tell me.
That's
okay?
it. You ain't trying to do nothing but win.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Let's
what I'm
Win
saying?
Lifestyle. I know it's been a second, you know. We done upgraded, you know, upgraded the studio. You know, we just moving around.
Moving and grooving.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? That's also courtesy of our next sponsor,
Next
Will
one.
Call Moving.
Will Call
Information
Moving.
to be down at the bottom. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Where there's a
Call
will,
Moving.
there's a way. Where there's a will, there's always a way.
Hey, I'm weak as hell. Hey, shout out to my boy J Money. That's all, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, though. So what's up? What's up? We
You
hopping
tell
to
me.
it? We hopping to it? All right, what we got on? What we got
What's
on
on
the
today's
today?
topic? You know what I'm saying?
All right, listen, bro. Let's just hop right into it, okay? What's up with everybody snitching on themselves? All these RICO cases. Everybody talking about it. We got people calling in from jail to the podcast, which helped put them in jail to discuss things that can help keep them in jail. I mean, listen. You lived in California for a minute. You was out there. You know, so you tell me what's in the water out there, bro.
Hey.
You tell me what's in the water, bro. You tell me
Yeah, I
what
mean,
I got
look,
popping in Cali.
I ain't
'Cause I
got
don't want
nothing to speak on, no Cali politics, but what I will say, a lot of these niggas dumb as fuck. I will say that. It's a lot of crash dummies. It's a lot of people that don't see the other side, if you feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So
I just think,
I don't know. But
how do you see what?
it's just a lot of dumb niggas.
But how do you see what Young Thug just went through for 3 years almost, 2 or 3, locked up? Yes, he ended up beating it. Yes, he ended up getting out. But you would think that hearing what they were trying to use to put this man away, that people would move a little bit carefully. And if you follow the situation, and just so we're clear, we are talking about the most recent one, right? With Loose Cannon, the whole Brit Baby.
Outside of Thug, who was the star of that case?
Of who case?
The Thug case. Who was the star of that Thug case?
Outside
of Thug.
shit. Either you talking about Gunna, or you talking about old boy, the dude Woody. Yeah, young Woody.
Lil Woody. A lot of these young niggas, YNs, a lot of these YNs think they could be or want to be something like Lil Woody.
But who is Lil Woody? Like, why would you want to be like him?
I'm just saying he is perceived to have done all that he done, went to court, played dumb,
Yeah,
even dumb.
yeah,
As you can see, got off, got out,
yeah.
and it's basically from the public view, kind of like flourishing.
No, that's dumb
So
as
a
shit.
lot of these young YNs, a lot of young cats that want to be entertainers or want to be rappers or influenced by the culture or what goes on or want to dive in, they tend to take them routes and think that's what it is and that's what it's gonna take to get them there. It's an image thing. It's all an image thing. It all go down to an image thing, and a lot of these images make these cats just dumb.
So that makes you want to go on a podcast and talk about the things that you have done to ignite yourself.
To
get you
on another side though,
and
like,
then call back into the same podcast, bro.
that shit's stupid. Yeah, that shit's stupid. See, you can cop it out a way like this, like a lot of cats be venting. You know what I'm saying? Or they just speaking their past experiences, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or what they see, where they from, because that's
Right.
what a lot of be. But you also get a lot of these cats that want to be rappers, and nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Because a while ago, a lot of cats, they talk about what they seen rather than what they was actually doing at that time. But
That's
as
true.
time go on, you know what I'm saying? Generations change. Everybody take things a little further. A lot
Right.
of these rappers start doing exactly what they saying,
Right.
and they fall into the element. It's almost like a movie, bruh.
Facts.
They fall into that character, and they almost stuck there. Like, I work with, like, I ain't gonna say no names, but I work with a lot of popping young artists. One in particular, like, he's stuck in his mode. It ain't no getting him out of that mode. You can talk to him a million times, and you can sit there in that time, and you can almost think that you're getting through to him, the way that he would respond and the way that he looking at you and the way that it is. But at the end of the day, once he turn around and walk out, if you ain't got nothing laid out for him until he can lay it out for himself, as soon as he turn back around and go back out that door, he gonna go back to the same thing. Same thing. He gonna jump back into that character because he gonna feel like, I gotta be in this character. But the dumbass part is, is the main part is going back and fucking doing it on record. You know what I'm saying?
But
that's like the and then it's like, I don't even think they should be feeding that in the record anyway, because it's a cycle. They feed that in the records. Then a lot of these young kids be out here think it's cool, so they start to do it, and they really living it.
Right.
So it's not like I talked about it, now I want to do it. It's, I was born listening to this.
Right.
I'm living it, and it's just what I'm doing.
Right.
And it's what I'm talking about. So
Right.
It's a dumb trap. I'm put it like that. It's
Well,
definitely a trap.
Well, listen. Hopefully, these young guys out here, these young rappers that's trying to do this, they're seeing this and they're learning it. Honestly, you can't do what you actually talk about in your music. Like,
No.
I hope that y'all are learning that y'all cannot continue to do some of these things and actually continue to talk about them in your records and think that it might not come back to get you. If you are really into it, right? Now, if you just fabricating something, that's different. But if you're really doing what you say that you're doing, I would hope that they would be careful, because that's why they getting these male rappers out of here, right? And they creating a wave for the female rappers to move through. Like, if you really look at the scene of rapping right now, you have more female rappers than male rappers. You think that's by accident? Let's see.
So I do think it's by accident. I think it's by design. Okay, so I'm like 85%. I'm like 90%. Yes. And then the other side of it, like, you can't run from evolution. But in running from evolution, on the other side of it, to handicap the male part of it again.
Yeah.
After so much success.
Yes.
It gets a little tricky, and it's probably a little deep for some of y'all. But I'm just saying, within the process of that, yeah, hell yeah.
You think it's on purpose?
Hell yeah.
You think that's something to do with it?
Hell yeah.
I mean, listen.
Yes.
I agree though.
Yes.
I agree, because if you're keeping it 100, the hottest songs, probably the best beats right now that seem the most aggressive, they're coming from female artists.
Bro, I'm not taking the credit away from them at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's them. It could be most definitely them. It could be their producers. or their team that's around them, because everybody got a team.
Yeah.
But man, these remakes and these beats with these, but they're crazy. And a lot of times, you are presented with a lot of these packs. You know what I'm saying? You get packs.
Right.
You get packs of references. You just get packs of beats. You get packs of samples. So you get packs. And if you are one of them ones that are able to get them packs with a lot of them dope ass producers, and your team is working like that, yeah. And also for the labels, it's almost like a safety net.
Man, listen. Fuck all that.
Fuck,
I don't care. Fuck all this label talk. Fuck all this extra bullshit that he talking about right now. Fuck all of this fluff. Okay? All right. If we're being honest, there's a bigger picture going on when it comes to this masculinity shit and everything that's taking place right now. All right?
Okay.
It's a bigger thing.
I see.
Okay?
I see what you're doing there.
So,
I mean, that's what I was saying.
So on a Anthony Mackie had an interview in which he was speaking about how he is training up his 15-year-old son to be more of a man, manlier roles. Make sure the trash is taken out, lock the doors, make sure the windows are locked, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The female, they were talking about it on the Joe Budden podcast, free plug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Ford chimed in and felt like that was too much to put on his son at that age, right? Let him be a kid, Don't do that. However, in today's society, with a lot of things that is going on, you have to make sure you are instilling these things in your sons. I believe, as a male, I do not have kids, right? Mm-hmm. So you may feel a little different because you do have a son, or how you would choose to raise him. But it's too loose out here not to make sure you have a strong hold on your kids, especially the boys in your life, your sons, nephews.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like there's no way around it. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, they were discussing how women online are talking about how they feel like men are in their basically their soft way, their soft era. Mm-hmm. Men are in their soft era. Right?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. I mean, regardless of what it means, if you got one person telling your son that men are in their soft era right now, even though I'm not saying that an older woman be saying that, but I'm saying if they hear these things, if they hear these things on one end, and they don't have somebody instilling something else on the other end, it's gonna be an issue. I personally feel like.
Yeah. But look, all right.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about your son? What would you do for your son? Do you think that's too much?
Nah, he a big dog. No, I ain't no too much.
How old is your son?
My son is how old is that boy? My son is 14.
Okay, perfect. That's about the same age then.
He is 14.
About the same age.
He is 14.
So it's perfect.
Okay. He is. Now I'm not going to speak on him. I'm just going to speak on what I feel about the situation.
Right.
I agree with it both. You got to do both at the same time. You got to let him be a kid, but also guide him to understand he is a young man. And being a young man, there comes responsibility. And it's going to be tough no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Right. I seen something today with Bron and Steve Nash. And Nash was like, the way that our generation, theirs and a couple up under him, like mine, raise our kids, it's like, it's safer. It's like, it's a little softer, it's a little safer. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But, no, I do think so. I wouldn't say myself per se, but hell yeah, because these little dudes be super soft. They be too in their feelings. They don't got no control over their emotions. They don't know how to work. It's a crazy lifestyle. So I can almost understand with some females being like, yo, these day and they soft era, cause they don't want to work, they don't want to do nothing. They is I don't know.
So
It's definitely something there. It's definitely something there.
If there's some, so how do you? If you're not, I'm not gonna say tougher on your son, but if you're not making sure you instill those things, how are you gonna?
You gotta instill
how
those
are you
things.
gonna prevent
you got
him from growing up in that soft era?
You got to.
Even though I don't want to slide into that mindset, because I'm not saying that I agree with that. Right? I feel like, again, that's the issue. Constant attacking of one another, but because
it's
we're
the
talking about
experience,
speaking on being a soft
so when
era.
you speak on even on that, it's just that with being hard on them or tough on them is giving them the experience. Like with him telling his son, "Hey, yo, lock the doors, do this, do that."
Right.
You leaving them there, you giving them the experience, and that's why I say I ain't really too worried about my son, because I already know he know how to do those things. He was raised in a certain way.
True.
He didn't took flights by himself, did all type of stuff, so he has a certain. He know how to lock up behind himself. Been having the key for a couple years now to get in and out of the house. So he knows how to. Got a little sister he take care of. So I ain't too much worried about that. It's the experience of doing and being a male. And some of them just. But also, I'm very present. So within saying all of that, a lot of these raised by women and. Nothing to the women, but it's a difference between male and female. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females, they lead with emotion, and even when trying to raise a boy, it's a lot of built off a lot of emotion, and they watch their mama or whatever female that's raising them, their grandma or whoever, they watch their reaction off a lot of stuff. And a lot of times, whatever you see, that's how you tend to react, and that's how you tend to think that's how you gonna react. So
true.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? Personal experience.
Yeah.
Not long-winded. When I first moved to Cali, you know what I'm saying, and I would come back to visit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain ways that my son would act, the reaction I did not like. No. That's why I say no. I did not like. I'm like, yo.
He said, hold on, bro. Who you been around?
It's my fault. It ain't nothing else to it. It's my fault. It's corrected though. You understand what I'm saying? But it's based off what you mainly seeing. You know what I'm saying? So that's some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably long-winded, my bad, but I'm just saying it is what it is. But but it's society too though.
I ain't got no kids. I got 3 nephews. I'm on their ass. Flat out.
On their ass.
I don't care what y'all talking about, right? I do, but I got 3 sisters. Growing up, even though it's different, I couldn't wait to do certain things to show that I was a man, right? I couldn't wait to cut the grass by myself, stay at the crib by myself, you know what I'm saying? Lock stuff up, have the code to the alarm system. When we open the door, I get to run back there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
But back to what I was saying, though. Wait. That's your question.
That's what I want.
That's your question.
What's up?
Was your daddy there the whole time?
He was present.
Let's go back to what I just said, bruh.
Shout out to Pop.
You watching them, but unconsciously watching them because he there every day.
That's
so you
true.
Seeing these things, but you like, when he walk out the door, you like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You starting, after a while, you starting to be like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna grab your nuts.
I got that too.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm saying, based off of that, that is why naturally I would instill those things into my son. Which is why I wouldn't see any issue with what Anthony Mackie is talking about. Not even a little bit. You're not training your son to be a gladiator or to go in a war or to go take somebody out. You want to take out the trash. That's all we're talking about.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
And back to the mothers raising the sons. I was raised by my mama. My dad died when I was young, so peep game. It's also on the little boy to figure out who and pick what people you can look up to.
Yeah.
Because I was raised by my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
I
out.
had my brothers and shit
Shout
around. But it was up to me to choose, nigga, like, this or that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
It's important.
It's
man.
how you built.
It's
You know
important.
what I'm saying?
Listen, be who you are. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying that it's a not to get too deep, because that's not what this is. At least not today, right? But if you take it back, it's a concentrated effort to remove men, black men specifically, from the household.
That's a fact. That's a
right.
Fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Again, I'm not gonna get too deep within this one, but if you know, you know.
You know it.
You know, you
That's
know.
A fact. That's
So
a fact, though.
all of it is tied in,
No, it's all
and it's
tied.
always a war, and it's always up.
He said
You
it's
know what I'm
always
saying?
up.
When it comes to protecting.
Hey, speaking on it being up, speaking on fathers, speaking on sons,
Oh.
speaking on all of that shit. Hey, this nigga Brian
Oh
got
my
into
gosh.
it with Stephen A, bro. I know everybody sees it. It is what it is. But my buddy, you're a LeBron hater. I would like to know.
I'm a LeBron truther.
Man, fuck all that.
For the record, that's the problem.
But I would like to know. See, even Smokey, even
Smokey.
Bella and Balin thought that you was on some bullshit.
Bella
But peep
and
game.
Balin looking at it. What?
True story.
Bella and Balin looking at what?
What you think about this situation?
LeBron.
So basically, Stephen A is saying I was talking about Bronny and his play,
Yes.
but then also in the same breath saying I was talking about you and made some comments about him being a father and
Yeah.
basically saying like he just needs to stop. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which what does he even mean?
So what's your question, bro? What's your question? You want to know, do I think that
Do you think that LeBron
Stephen
is
A.
wrong for coming to Stephen A and telling him, yo, chill. Whatever you saying, however you coming about, however you coming, nigga, chill. That's my son. So
Yes.
whatever I'm doing, I supposed to do. If
be
it ain't
able to-
about basketball, if you know what I'm saying, don't talk about it.
don't keep it off the record.
Keep it off the
Keep it
record.
off the record.
Do you think Brown was wrong?
From that aspect,
Third quarter of the game. You know what I'm saying?
from that, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
listen,
Court side.
listen. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's not
He
act
get
like
his ass minute.
let's not act like LeBron wasn't looking for a little spectacle.
He lucky he didn't get his ass.
Let's
smacked.
let hold
That's
on,
the
hold
spectacle.
on,
He
bro.
lucky he get his ass
Hold on,
smacked.
hold on, bro.
That's the spectacle.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
That's the spectacle.
Let's not act like Bron wasn't looking. Bron wasn't looking for a little get back, bro. Let's not act like he wasn't looking for the cameras. Like
He wasn't. What he looking for a camera for? He
could have done it after the game.
They like, yo, chill the fuck out, bruh.
You think that was the first
Hey,
time that he saw
hey,
Stephen A. all night?
Hey, chill out, bruh. He lucky he ain't tap him like, chill out, bruh.
You already heard what Stephen
Talk
A.
about-
said. Stephen A. said if
He
he would
would've
have
got
touched
his
him,
ass
Stephen A. said if
whooped.
he would have touched
He
him,
would have got his ass. He said, I would have got my ass whooped.
That boy Stephen A. said he would have leaned back like his hairline, boy. He would have leaned back on LeBron and hit him with the hood.
No,
With the
look,
hood.
Stephen A. did take it a little far because, because it's like, yeah, talk about him playing, you know what I'm saying, but don't go as far as to. You can trick the public real easy with how you
Fuck all that.
with how
What'd
you
he say?
state comments.
What'd he say?
He told him to stop.
Nah.
He said, "I'm
What
coming
it-
to you
was
as
it-
I'm coming to
Stop.
you
Time out.
as a father,
Time-
LeBron. Just stop.
So
Stop
the
what,
issue,
nigga?
so let's be clear. The issue is LeBron's fathering, and not
Basically.
about what he was saying about Bronny.
Exactly.
Because y'all act like he was
Exactly.
attacking Bronny, which is why
He
did
kind of
that.
was.
Hey, listen here.
Because who talks about the 55th pick that much? He's the 55th pick. They don't even talk about the first pick that much. Fuck out of here, man. I'm
LeBron.
just saying.
See,
I'm just saying.
See,
It
this is why we
is
can't
a
talk
little
about this,
picking.
boy.
It is
That's
a
why we
little
can't talk about this
picking.
boy LeBron.
It is a little picking. They could have left him alone and let him see like LeBron's son, blah, 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 blah. But they is just jabbing at him. Knowing little dude just had a heart problem and all that.
Oh, I don't want to hear that
so
shit.
He coming back from all of that, you know what I'm saying? Just hopped out. You know, he just had a little boost from his daddy to hop up in the league. But as you can see, my nigga dropping like 39, 40 punch, you know what I'm saying? About to drop a 50 on y'all ass soon. It's cool.
LeBron did this.
It's cocaine.
LeBron did this.
No, they did it
LeBron
together.
started all of this.
LeBron, his son, the team.
Before his son.
They wanted this. They did
before
this.
his son.
So who dreamed?
Before his
It's
son.
both of their dreams. They shared a dream. His son wanted to go to the NBA. Brown wanted him to go to the NBA.
Before LeBron.
Brown wanted to play with his son. His son got to the NBA. He playing with his son. Why is niggas hating on the GOAT?
If before your son has dribbled a fucking ball on an NBA court, you talking about he's better than players who have already been playing the game? And you think when your fucking son coming to this motherfucker averaging 6-7 points in college before he got here, he ain't finna be spotlight, nigga? What?
Hey, look.
You think he not?
Let me tell you something.
I don't want to be yelling because we gotta keep the mic volume down because I be tripping sometimes. But what, nigga? You think he not, nigga? You think he not finna get scrutinized? No, because everybody be talking about this shit. Nigga, this is shut the fuck up. This is the National Basketball Association. You have grown men.
See, that's what people do. They pick and choose.
Here we go.
They pick and choose when they want to be loosely and when they want to be precise or when they want to dial in on something. They pick and choose when they want to be literal or when they want to just be wide range or some shit like that.
Bro, don't let me talk, bro. I'm finna get his ass. Nigga, you got grown men who is playing to feed their goddamn families. And you think just because LeBron,
should have been playing
you
hard.
think because LeBron just said that, yeah, my son can take y'all down, everybody supposed to be cool with that?
Yeah.
You think that's not finna perk up the ears?
No,
like,
they ain't supposed to be cool with it.
Oh, word?
They supposed to play better. About, bro? But they don't supposed to take it fucking literal.
Bro, hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo.
He obviously seen his son do way better moves than some of the cats he was playing with. He's like, damn, man, y'all doing like that. My son.
Listen here.
I was watching the Lakers at that time. They was tripping.
Let me not act like I don't. Let me not act like I don't appreciate the fact that a black man, father. I was just talking about the fathers and the sons. A black man that used what he has done.
Don't be a hypocrite, bro.
Listen. I appreciate the fact, and it is amazing the fact that this man was able to pull the strings to get his son into the NBA. I'm not saying he don't got talent, because Bronny do got some shit, right? It's not about that. It's about the fact that LeBron literally put the target on Bronny's back.
It's cool.
And then want to act like, why y'all looking at my son? Why y'all talking about my son? He the 55th pick. Nigga, you told us to. You made us do that shit.
It's cool.
You made us talk about this shit, bro.
It's cool.
And now you mad because people are reporting on it?
It's cool.
Now, if you want to act like, as a father, you can't tell me how to be a father to my son, respect. 100%. Hold on, bro. I get that. So I can understand why people feel like LeBron is in the right, because at the end of the day, if Stephen A was talking about his fathering, you maybe don't have a place to talk about how somebody else fathers their children.
Thank you.
I'm with that.
Quit hating.
I ain't nobody hating. But if y'all want to act like Stephen A didn't have a valid reason to say, hey, listen, bro, y'all can't say on one hand, you shouldn't be talking about Brian the way y'all talking about him, but then on the other hand, be mad at a nigga who told LeBron, stop doing what you're doing because you're forcing us to talk about him. They cannot not talk about Brian.
You can't force nobody to do nothing.
You
first talk about the number 1 pick and how shitty he been. You can talk about the number 2 pick and how shitty he been. You can talk about the number 3 pick and how trash he been.
Hey, hold up. Hey, you cannot talk about the number 11th pick, but shout out to Manis Buzelis, hold it down for the Chicago Bulls. You heard? You heard?
You can even talk about the trash ass Chicago Bulls whole team.
Hey, yo, we just spanked the
No.
Lakers, though. We spanked them one time, and then we hit them with the game winner from half court for the second time. He thought I forgot about that shit. He thought I forgot about that shit. He a fucking Laker fan. And you know where I'm at. And we got his ass twice. He keep talking about my fucking squad, nigga. Fuck LeBron. Fuck him. It's up. It's up. Fuck him. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in
Yeah.
to Common Controversies.
Common
This has been a
Controversies.
great episode. Your boy FB and
You know what I'm saying? Rockwell in
this.
this motherfucker. Common Controversy, CCTV. Nigga, we out, nigga. Shit out of here.
Fuck you.
Yeah.